Good day and welcome to Glory Global News, your trusted source for timely, accurate, and unbiased news from around the world. I'm Glory, and we're glad to have you with us today. At Glory Global News, we are committed to bringing you the latest headlines, breaking stories, and in-depth reports that matter most locally, nationally, and globally, from politics and business to technology, security, and human interest stories. Our goal is to keep you informed, empowered, and ahead of the news as it happens. Thank you for choosing Glory Global News as your daily news companion. Stay with us as we bring you today's top stories. Gerard's snowboard slopestyle run at the 2026 Winter Olympics, a story of pressure, family, and a battle for glory. Livigno, Italy. At 25 years old, Gerard is once again at the center of the snowboarding world, competing in what could be the defining chapter of his career at the 2026 Milano-Cortina Winter Olympics. Once an underdog with nothing to lose, Gerard has matured into one of the most experienced riders in the field, and his presence in the men's snowboard slopestyle competition is shaped by history, grit, and an unshakable support system. From teenage champion to seasoned veteran, Gerard first exploded onto the Olympic stage in 2018 at Beijing, where, at just 17, he won gold in men's slopestyle, becoming the youngest Olympic snowboarding champion in history. That improbable victory featured a gutsy, carefree run that captured global attention and elevated snowboarding's popularity. 4 years later, at the Beijing 2022 Olympics, the pressures of expectation caught up with him. Gerard narrowly missed the podium, finishing 4th in slopestyle and 5th in big air. Performances he described as instructive but disappointing at the time. Now in his third games, he has traded youthful unpredictability for calculated experience, a trajectory that marks his maturity as both an athlete and a competitor. Building toward the final at the 2026 Games, the snowboard slopestyle competition takes place at the Livigno snow park in the Italian Alps against a stacked field of world-class riders. In qualification, Gerard narrowly made the cutoff for the slopestyle final, finishing 11th, his consistency under pressure proving just enough to see him through. The qualifying rounds were fiercely contested. Riders, including New Zealand's Dane Menzies and Norway's Marcus Cleveland, set the pace with high-scoring runs. Gerard's performance, while less explosive, showed the tactical discipline he's leaned into over recent seasons, trading some flash for scores that keep him in contention. A family affair. One of the most touching elements of Gerard's story this year has been the support of his family. Around 40 relatives made the journey to Livigno to rally behind him, roughly double the number who traveled to celebrate his gold medal run in 2018. Teammates have joked that you're more likely to spot a Gerard in the crowd than a local spectator. His family's presence has become part of his Olympic identity, grounded, close-knit, and unfazed by the spectacle that surrounds him. Facing modern snowboarding's challenge-esque competition in slopestyle has evolved rapidly since 2018. Riders are now attempting tricks with far greater rotation and technical complexity, including rotations of 1,620 degrees and beyond, making the field deeper and the fight for podium spots more intense. Gerard, speaking before qualifying, expressed a mindset of focusing on what he does best rather than chasing flashy tricks simply to impress. That strategy, he hopes, will reward him in the final. The judging in modern slopestyle often emphasizes fluidity, cleanliness, and full course execution, not just a single spectacular element, traits that align with Gerard's seasoned approach. Looking beyond slopestyle. In addition to slopestyle, Gerard also competed in big air earlier in the games. While his results in that event were modest compared to his peak, the experience adds another layer to his quest for Olympic hardware. Off the snow, Gerard has embraced his role as one of snowboarding's elder statesmen and mentors to younger U.S. teammates. Despite years under the spotlight, he remains refreshingly grounded, viewing the Olympics not as a dogfight for fame, but as a celebration of sport and community. The final pushes the slopestyle final approaches. Spectators and commentators alike are reminded of Gerard's unlikely path from Ohio childhood to Olympic legend. Whether or not he recaptures the gold he won as a teenager, his presence at these games reflects a remarkable consistency in a sport that prizes guts, innovation, and the courage to send it when it counts most. With thousands watching, whether from the snow park in Livigno or across the world online, Gerard's Olympic story continues to unfold, shaped by family, evolution, and the unyielding pursuit of excellence that defines elite competition. That brings us to the end of today's program on Glory Global News. Thank you for staying with us and for trusting us as your reliable source of news and information. We appreciate your time and continued support. If you found today's broadcast informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And turn on notifications so you never miss an update. On behalf of the entire Glory Global News team, I'm Glory. Stay informed, stay safe, and keep moving forward. Until next time, goodbye.